Okay, back out here in the Chevette build, working on focusing the camera. Working on finishing welding everything up. I went ahead and welded the rear end. We got our Vulcan welder from Harbor Freight. We hooked it up to a 220 source, and it does a really good job. Even makes me look like I know how to weld. But we got all these brackets welded on, got the rear ends full of fluid. We're just waiting to get it cleaned up and painted, and then we're going to work on this. I'm going to weld the bottoms of these brackets. Up here, these aren't welded yet. I got to clean these up a little bit because this is hanging down just a little bit, and we're going to flatten this out and weld around it, weld all these. Just get this thing ready so we can get it cleaned up, painted, get all the extra material cut out that we don't need under here that's going to interfere with the tires, like this up here is going to come out. I'm going to cut these out because I don't need them anymore. But yep, we're going to get to cutting. Got my cutoff wheel there so I can cut these off.
A little hot? Little one.
Don't laugh at me. Oh, I'd buy that.
Just had a magnet.
Cover. Didn't actually do anything. Try it again.
There you go. There's the piece cut out, tacked in there. A little hot. Ouch. Got it oiled it in.
Yeah. That'll probably work.
Oh yeah. There's the plate. It's welded in. Work on this side a little bit.
Okay, got these welded in here. Got that side, got that gap there fixed. Got this one welded in. Now what we're working on is I want to box this in underneath here so I have something to weld the bottom of these brackets to, just to add a little more strength to it. So took us a piece of cardboard, cut out a template in here. The template here, and then just laid it out on our 2x3. Ended up with this. Which goes in there kind of like that. We'll tack that in and just set the position and weld it all up. So then we can weld the bottom of these brackets and make me feel better anyways. Alright, it has warmed up, so we got the rear end here, painting it. Using some implement paint. Should be tough enough and it'll lay down pretty flat and look okay. Got the rear end set and drying so I can turn it over and paint the front. And we're getting started on the frame rails, gonna paint them up. So that's a gusset we added, that's what them finished. I don't know if I showed that. Paint the bottom of these, let the car down, and then paint the top of the frame rails and call it good. The frame rails are painted. Got the airbags in there. It's up on the lift right now. Put just a temporary airline here with the Schrader valve on it so we could cycle the suspension. But got everything painted up, looks pretty good. Got the old tires back on it just so we don't get the new ones all dirty and scuff them up.